We're going to be performing toe extension, PAILS and rails to improve the fascia of your foot and strength of your toes. So the initial setup is you're going to be sitting with your butt on your heels, but what we need to do is we need to curl our toes and create as much extension in the toes as possible. Not everybody can sit in this position and might feel uncomfortable because of the tightness in your quads. So what we're going to do is we'll take yoga blocks and we can put yoga blocks to sit on, which will take off some weight off your toes if you have very weak toes, and will decrease the stretch on your fascia, but it also will allow you to sit more comfortably where your knees are not hurting. We're going to stay in this position for 2 minutes, just focusing on the stretch of the fascia of your foot. After a 2-minute stretch, we're going to be focusing on a PAILS contraction. And the PAILS contraction is going to be taking your toes and driving them down into the floor, gradually increasing intensity. You want to stay in that position while you're driving your toes down for 10 seconds. After you finish PAILS contraction, you're going to go into rails contraction. The rails contraction is going to be taking your toes and trying to bring closer towards your shin bone, which is going to be absolutely impossible, but you'll feel the contraction happening on the front of your foot where the toes attach, and you're just trying to get deeper into it, and you also hold it for 10 seconds. After you finish PAILS and rails contractions, you're just going to relax in that position, allow to feel the deeper stretch, and hold it for 20 to 30 seconds. Perform the sequence of PAILS, rails, and the stretch hold 2 to 3 times, depending on what you're capable of withstanding or what is prescribed by your practitioner. Remember, focus on creating maximum toe extension and then only drive as much as your toes can withstand it. You're going to feel a great stretch through the back of your foot where you're working on your fascia, but at the same time, you'll strengthen your toes, which will translate directly into doing squatting or any other leg exercises. I hope it helps. Stay fit.